For me, leadership means vision. I think vision is probably the most important thing, and I think that conviction in vision is important because it inspires others to share in that. So if you are secure in what you believe in and you have a clear sense of what it is you want to see done, you can inspire others to be a part of that.
What leadership means to me is being able to help people bring out the best in themselves. I think when you look at a good leader, they kind of bring out the best in the people around them. So I think that's what being a good leader is.
Leadership to me means being a role model in the community, whether that's through coaching or being a leader to the youth or being a leader to your peers. Just being a role model, being responsible, leading by example, and basically just doing the right thing.
Leadership means being an individual, a determined person who has a hard work ethic and knows what they're doing.
Leadership definitely takes hard work, and I think that's what I take away from it. A good leader, you have to work hard for what you want, and when you work hard, people around you notice that, and it motivates them to help you too.
The concept of leadership is complicated. There's leadership skills within each of us, and it's our job, our obligation as diocesan leadership to encourage the growth and development of these young adults so they can be the best possible leaders that's within them. I have no doubt that they will continue the mission of the Armenian Church in America with great dignity and competence and grace.
Well, I grew up in the church. I attended Sunday school, I attended Armenian school. I always participated in all the programs. I started ACYOA when I was 12 years old. And as I progressed to the seniors, I attended sports weekend, leadership conference, chapter workshop, and almost all the national events. And then at General Assembly, I decided to run for Central Council. So I'm a member of Central Council now in the ACYOA.
When I did Habitat for Humanity in Armenia, I organized some of the Armenians who helped us in the villages in Vanadzor, and that was pretty much the first time I really became a leader when I was age 16. I really felt it, and I knew I was a leader then.
I really believe so strongly that maybe bar none, the most important thing we can be doing as an Armenian church here in our diocese is investing in our young people. They are really our leaders. It's wrong to consider them the leaders of the future. Clearly they are already leaders, making a huge impact in their parishes, for the most part in their ACYOA chapters, but in all kinds of different involvement in the church.
I serve on the parish council at my church. I'm also involved in the Sunday school, and up until 2 weeks ago I was serving as the ACYOA chair. So for me, it's always been about wanting to participate in this whole idea of the Armenian Church, the notion that we come from this remarkable history and that we can be a very vibrant and beautiful community. So in participating in the ACYOA and in Sunday school and in parish council, I find that I get to live out my vision.
Sometimes I know we say that young people are not involved, they are not coming, but then also we have to ask the question, are we inviting them? Are we asking something from them? Leadership is a development. We all continue our learning process. Our goal is, to develop the leadership qualities of our youth, to make sure that this rich Armenian identity remains continuous in the life of the people.
I just got elected secretary at my church in St. Sarkis in Dallas, Texas, and I was really nervous at first to come here. I didn't know if I fit the standards of being a leader, And after this conference, I got a lot more confidence. I learned about what I do well and what I need to work on, and I feel like I can lead and I can be a leader for my church and help others.
I go to sports weekends and dances and things like that, and those are always fun. You see your friends, you dance and have a good time, but at things like the leadership conference, you get to know them on a much deeper and more personal level. I've just learned a lot getting to know the people in my community and talking to them about what our common goals and desires for the community are, I think is just going to really benefit us when we go back and accomplish those goals.
There's a lot of young kids out there, 18 and below, and if we can just give them that glimmer of hope that each one of them individually means so much to the church, that I really think there's an extremely bright future for us. We just have to carry the torch and pass it on to them.
It is very important that we trust people. Trust will bring strength. Like Christ, he called fishermen. These were simple people. He trusted them, he called them, he empowered them, and then the Holy Spirit changed their lives, and they changed the lives of thousands, millions of people.
Myself in the future, I kind of see myself being even more involved, and I'll have the means to help the church even more in the future. And it's an organization and a body of people that have done so many good things for me growing up, that all I can do is give back because I've gotten so much from it.
It's important that the church, in my opinion, the church speaks to the people that they minister to, and no one knows their needs more than the young adults themselves, the youth themselves. We need to hear from them. What is it you're looking for? What is it you like to see in the life of the church that might not be there today that would entice them and their friends to come? So our hope is that we pull new ideas from these young adults and help them turn it into a doable parish level program so that they become the next ones sitting in the parish council chairs, the next ones serving at the altar if they're not already, the next ones serving as the priest, the parish priest in the church level. We hope that the church continues through generations, and this is the next generation we're talking to.
A lot of people talk about how we're assimilating, the Armenian church is dying. I feel very optimistic, and I think weekends like this are emblematic of why we ought to be optimistic about this, because you have people who really are passionate, and we're young. There are a lot of us who are young and passionate about it. I don't see us dying out. I see us really blossoming.
Coming out of this conference, we're going to have some really interesting projects. It's just when you get this many motivated, smart, and competent people together, something good has to come out of it no matter what. So that's what I'm really excited about.
I am a leader.
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 I am a leader.